What's up, CTFxCinema? Long time no see. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I know that I've wanted to try to get back into these, and I haven't been, honestly, I just haven't been feeling the movie choices lately, and I realized that kind of defeats the whole purpose of a movie club. The point of a movie club is to see things you wouldn't normally see and give opinions and thoughts on them, and I fail. Big time fail. So I decided, you know what, I'll watch this, even though I normally wouldn't watch this movie. Most of the movie I was sitting there, you know, oh, by the way, the movie is young adults. With Charlize Theron, Patton Oswalt, and the mom from Twilight, the chick, yeah, she's in there, and a few other people and stuff. And normally I wouldn't watch this movie because it's one of those movies that's like 90% awkward, embarrassing moments, and I just sit there, I'm just like, oh, I'm just so embarrassed throughout most of this because I just want to slap her and say, stop, stop it, that's not normal, that's not how you're supposed to handle this situation, just stop. But, you know, I don't like those movies for that reason. I just don't like that awkward, embarrassing feeling from watching a movie. However, later on, when her and Patton Oswalt's character started to engage more and started to reveal things a little more, it made the movie a little more like, okay, this is a good movie. But when she had that blowout, that episode at the naming ceremony, it actually kind of touched on a nerve with me, because there's somebody I love that gone through that similar situation of the whole miscarriage thing more than once, and not with me, but you know, she's been through that, and so that part of the movie kind of just, you know, hit me pretty good. And you know, I teared up a little bit because for her sake, I kind of wish I knew what that was like, just so I could understand her more. And I will never understand what that's like. You know, even watching this movie and seeing something like that, I will never understand the impact of that. You know, but yeah. Also, partly in that scene, it seemed a little bit like she was, like the people were there to give her an intervention, so to say. That's how it started to feel to me, you know, after she had her outburst and everybody was like saying, you need help, this is, you know, we invited you because we pity you type of thing. And so yeah, it seemed like it was turning into some sort of intervention, and then when she walked off and there was no intervention, it was like, well, that blows. That would have been great for her to have an intervention. And then she goes, the ending just boggles my mind for a moment, because she goes, she connects with Patton Oswalt, she does whatever she can possibly do with him and his broken dick, apparently. And that's a thing in the movie. If you haven't seen it, you won't get that. But, you know, she does that, and then she has a conversation with his sister in the morning, and then she just, like, turns back into her old self where she's better than everybody. Like, she just, the whole movie itself defeats the purpose of itself, in a sense of her going to this place to find, you know, this guy and trying to reconnect with him and all this and the other stuff, trying to win him back and everything, and all she does is dig herself a bigger hole and end up diluting her imagination and, you know, just making her psychosis even worse. It's like she drives off like, I'm just going back to Minneapolis. F everybody in Mercury. Well, but I mean, I get it because it's not the happy ending, you know, that we're all used to. So, it, you know, I guess it has its point, you know. Not every movie is supposed to end happily. Not every movie that's like this, where there's supposed to be some big old life lesson and everything like that. Like, it doesn't end the way that normal Hollywood, I guess, would end it. So I guess it kind of does a good job at telling a story, I guess, because it's more realistic, you know. But it can be argued that movies are supposed to take us away from realism at times. They're supposed to have some realistic moments where we can relate to it, but it's supposed to take us away from our lives and entertain us and everything like that. While it does entertain us and things like that, it actually pushes us further into our lives and makes us think even harder, which is just the complete opposite of what we want in movies, typically. And, you know, I think that's kind of needed in Hollywood nowadays. I think that actually might be good. Things that are more realistic, less imaginative, less, oh, here's elements of realism so you can relate to the movie and engage, and then bam, we're just gonna give you a mindfuck of just imaginative happy endings. Like, I don't know. I don't know where else to go with this review because I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, hello Allie. Thank you for watching this if you have. And crap, there was something else I was gonna say, and then I completely forgot. Oh, you know what? If you see this, Allie, if you're at this point, let Charles know that I don't know how many people in the world still have this, but I still have my religious views set to Space Cat ever since he did that video. So maybe that might make him laugh and make him happy or whatever. So let him know that if you see this, that somebody still has Space Cat as their religious views. I will hopefully see you guys next week. I'm very inconsistent, but yeah, talk to you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Peace.